Welcome dear students of Yusuf School System. I am your maths teacher. Student of grade 3, this is video lesson number 2 of your Zoom classes. Student, today we will discuss about bar graphs and how to read bar graph is our topic. Students, you have learned in your previous class about bar graph and you are quite familiar what are graphs. What we will learn today? Student, we will learn how to read and interpret graphs and how to solve problem using information given through graphs. There is a picture of a graph. There is a picture and you have to convert this picture information into graphs. There are some fishes and of different species, like there are some crabs, some fish and some octopus. Now yellow fish, how many there are? There are 4. Blue means dolphin fish, there are 6. Octopus are 1 and 4 crabs. So you have to fill the boxes and it is a rectangular form. The rectangular form is called the bar graph. What is a bar graph, students? A bar graph is a graphical display of a data using of bars. Means these are the bars. These are the bars, students. These are the bars. So when we represent our data through that bars, then that kind of a graph is called a bar graph. This is a picture graph and I take this from your textbook of grade 3. So there are some fruits that you can see through picture graph. So each here stands for each fruit. So how many oranges here? So you have to just count the number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 8 oranges and 6 pear and 9 strawberries. So this is the picture representation. Now we are going to study this pictorial representation through bar graph. This is the bar graph of the same data and how many you can read. There is a vertical side and this is the horizontal side. So students, how many oranges? There are 8. How many pears? There are 6. And how many strawberries? Students, there are 9. Different pastries are sold at a bakery each day. The bakery draws a bar graph to show the number of each type of a pastry he sold in one day. So students, what you have to do is just to recognize the number. Donut 45, cupcakes 35, and how many croissants? There are 19. And how many cream puffs there are, students? I think so there are 23. Look at the bar graph and answer these questions. These questions related to the previous bar graph. How many donuts did the baker sell? They sell 45. How many cream puffs he sold? He sold 23 cream puffs. And which is the least popular type of a pastry, which is croissants? And how many cupcakes and cream puffs he sold and how much? So he sold more cupcakes than cream puffs. And how much more? 12. This is another question. Some pupils played a mathematical games. Their scores are shown in the bar graph. So Raju scores, Zini scores, Nora and Tom. So let's study the graph. Raju score is exactly 700. Zini is between 500 to 600. So 520, 540, 560, it is 560. Okay. And Nora is 820 And what is the Tom score? It is 700, 720, 740 and 730. Now through this information you can answer the questions. So who has the lowest score? Zini. Whose scores is higher, Raju or Tom? So definitely Tom. And how much? 60. Who has the highest score? It's Nora. How many points did Zini need to have the same score as Nora? So it is 260. So when Zini number score added with 260, it becomes the Nora's. Question: Ahmed carried out a survey to find out the number of the glasses of water some people drink in a day. He drew a bar graph to show the result. So students, this is the graph. Blue show with the boys and red with the girls, and here is the number of the students and number of the glasses, and the related questions are there. You can read the graph and answer the questions. This is a video source for you students and it is very informative. Go and click and watch the video. Identify bar graph. You have identified today and you solve the word problem regarding bar graph. The home task is that you have to solve all pages between 178 to 189, and there is no copy work because all the blanks are given with questions in between these pages. Thank you students, stay with us. Allah Hafiz.